starting over. And we're going to start over again, right? So I know that everyone in here has the opportunity to achieve their goals. You want to know why? Because we all have something in common, right? I don't know how many of you guys carry this around, but anybody know what this is? Real estate license, right? Right? So I don't know about you guys, but I carry this around. You probably don't have one, but what I want you guys to do is your badge. Hold your badge up. This, your badge, guys, that signifies what I like to call the golden ticket, right? This is your ticket into the Unlimited Club since we're in Vegas. So this is your ticket to the Unlimited Club, guys. And I carry this around with me because it truly is unlimited, guys. You have the opportunity, because of this license, you can make as much money as you want. You can live the life you want to live. And there's people in here doing it. There's some people in here making $1 million a year, even a month. And you guys have seen them walk in the halls. And then there's some people that are struggling. And no one got into real estate. Raise your hand if you got into real estate to take Spirit here and sleep in a room with 4 other people. True, right? No one got into real estate for that reason. But some of us are living that life. Today, I want to talk to you guys about, this is not groundbreaking stuff, guys, but I want to talk to you guys about the 3 things that are probably holding you back from reaching your goals. Again, this is not groundbreaking stuff, but I think it'll definitely hit home. Those 3 things are one decision, right? Turn to your neighbor and say, you're doing too much. You're doing too much, right? If I meet another realtor, a new realtor, that says, guess what? I'm a notary. I'm a notary, right? Or I'm a lender. You can do some of these things at a later point, but you have not reached mastery. So you guys got to stop going a mile wide, and you need to be looking to go a mile deep in your business. So one decision. One goal. What's the goal, guys? Why do you want it? Who do you have to become to reach that goal? And then one tool. What are you going to do to get there, right? We've heard social media. We've heard cold calling. We've heard YouTube. We've heard paid leads. There's so many distractions out there, guys. But all you need is one tool to make this happen. Let's talk about it, guys. And I'll reference me, and then we'll talk about you guys. So one decision. This was my one decision, guys. That was me 4 years ago. I was 12 years into a career I saw going nowhere. At the Union Pacific Railroad. Great job. I was making $150,000. I was traveling all the time. I was comfortable. I was moving. I had the check. This was it. For some people, like this was it. But guess what? I got into real estate. I made a decision. We talked about decisions. There's levels to decisions, right? There's dating. That's a decision, isn't it? And then there's marriage. That's a deeper decision. And those are the type of decisions we're going to talk about today. Marriage level decisions. So I was dating real estate. I got into real estate. I was doing it part-time. Did pretty well. Got Rookie of the Year part-time, working both jobs, so it's possible, but I still was capped. And I don't know what you guys believe in, but there's definitely a higher power and a higher source, and not every decision you're going to make. Some are made for you. So February 12th, guys, may not mean much to you, but February 12th, guys, means the world to me because that was the day where I got laid off. Okay? February 12, 2019, I got laid off, and then I had to make another decision. And I think it was time for one of those marriage level decisions because I decided on that day that real estate was what I was going to do. So real estate changed my life, guys. So February 12, 2019, that was a Tuesday. That weekend, I went off to family reunion because I was at Keller Williams. And when I came back, you would have never known that I had worked at the railroad. I was a full-time realtor. That was the decision, guys. So these are the type of things that we're going to talk about today. So that was the decision. Let's talk about the goal. One goal. So I had a mentor, guys, and the one thing he told me was never develop a lifestyle until you can maintain it, okay? Never develop a lifestyle until you can maintain it, because that's going to be the expectation, especially if you have a family. So my goal, I was making $150,000. Simple. That was my goal. I needed to make $150,000. You want to know how much I made? $150,000. So that taught me that maybe I should have set the goal higher, but I had a goal. So I had a decision. I had a goal. Okay? Let's talk about you guys setting goals. So what do you have to ask yourself when you set a goal? Like, what do you want? What do you really want? And then next, why do you want it? And then lastly, who am I willing to become? And I say, who am I willing to become? Because if you were the person that you needed to be, you would have already reached the goal. I'll say that again. If you were the person you needed to be, you would have already have reached the goal. So who do you need to become to reach the goal? Let's talk about the tool. Who would agree? Most realtors fail because of obscurity. That's the one reason why we fail, because we don't advertise, we don't market, no one knows who we are. So for me, I don't know about you guys, but I'm in one of the toughest real estate markets there is, Southern California. Any Southern California agents in here? There we go. There we go. One of the toughest markets there is. So I'm truly fighting obscurity. So I needed to figure out a tool that would help me meet the most amount of people fast, because what was my goal? My goal was to make $150,000. So my tool just happened to be social media, okay? And again, you guys have heard many tools through this conference, but my tool was social media. And I was going to the gym every day, so I knew people there, but that was it, okay? So I needed to pair those two in order to make $150,000. So what I did was I came up with that would help me build relationships and influence people and get paid, all right? Who wants to get paid? So with that being said, the gym, like that was where I was going to make my mark. So at the gym, what I would do is first, I needed a uniform, right? When you go to work, we're talking blue collar. You got to have a uniform, right? So got my uniform. Black shirt, Will Higgins Realtor, logo, let's go, right? That was my uniform. So first I had a uniform. Then two, I needed to build relationships. So what I did was every time I went to the gym, I worked out next to a different person. I was very interested in them, genuinely, right? But guess what? When you show interest and you're interested, guess what? People are interested in you and they ask you questions. So every one of those people asked me what I did. I said I did real estate. In addition, when we finished that workout session, right, because we had bonded over that hour, I would always tell them, hey, I would love to add you to my referral network. What's your best email and phone number so I can include you into my weekly or monthly email, right? So that was step two. Step three was I found them all on social media. I followed them and I turned on post notifications. So when you turn on post notifications for the folks, guess what? You're notified every time they post. Unlike us in the business as realtors, we're always posting. They're not. So the algorithm will not connect us. Turning on those post notifications allowed me to be notified every time they posted, and it told the algorithm that, guess what? We know each other. So now they started seeing my stuff. So now they're seeing me at the gym. They're seeing me in their email, right? They're seeing me on social media. And then I started running retargeting ads. So now they're always seeing me. And guess what? This guy is everywhere. So when they thought real estate, who'd they think about? Will Higgins. In 3 years, guys, I sold almost $30 million in real estate to people at the gym. And that's what got me on this stage. So I hit icon. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hit icon from that one simple strategy, right? But I made one decision, one goal, one tool, okay? What I want to do is I want to talk about the tool, guys. So all of us have the opportunity to make a decision, right? All of us have a goal, but how can I get there? By show of hands, how many icons do we have in the room? Okay. How many cappers? Okay. How many future icons and cappers? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. To demonstrate the tool, I need three of my icons. Joe, who else? Another icon. Another icon. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. What's your name? Lizette. Come here, Lizette. Lizette, stand up, Joe. One more icon. One more icon. This will be quick, painless, quick and painless. I just want to demonstrate something. Jasmine, how did you hit icon? What was your tool? Database CRM. Joseph.
SOI.
Paid leads.
Paid leads too.
Paid leads. Database, paid leads. Lizette.
I'm a capper, not art.
Okay, how'd you cap? What's your main source of business? Community, all right? Guys, all of these guys achieved their goals. Her goal was to cap. His goal was to icon. Her goal was to icon. They all use different tools. What did they tell you about the tool? It doesn't matter. Figure out what works for you. If you make a big enough decision and set a big enough goal, the tool will present itself, guys.